There we go.
They go up or down? Camera.
This man right here.
That's the man.
That's the man.
Up or down?
Up or down? Gosh.
That's not what matters.
Hey, it doesn't match. Oh, does it?
Well, no, it doesn't match
What
ours.
if it does not?
It's good.
Is it up or down?
Here first.
Must be down. What do you mean? It's the same way both ways.
It's universal.
Oh, it must be up. It's up. Must be up.
Who's the best man in this?
This might be
The
him.
man?
Me, I'm the best
You
man.
married? Why don't you give him some advice?
I'm married.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Run.
Don't do it, Ed.
Run, but you still
Run.
can.
Take the plane tickets and go.
I guess you can pass for Shelly at the airport.
Yeah.
You guys are off to the Bahamas.
Okay, ready to go.
Almost ready to go. Hey, which ones are we using here?
Okay, we got the mother-in-law and the son. Just say something nice.
It's a wonderful day.
And we're so happy to have you in the family.
And I'm happy to
but
be
I
in
think
the
you've
family.
been in the family a long, long time. So thank you for making it all legal.
Good. Okay. That sums it up.
My other son-in-law, Pepper.
Her favorite one.
My
I'll
favorite.
have that.
And this over here is going to be my son-in-law in a year.
Future
Wow.
son. He's the worst
Maybe.
one.
You
Worst one.
Maybe. He's kidding, Debbie. Thank you.
Man, my three sons.
You are so beautiful. To me,
Anything you want to say to Edward?
Ed, I love you, and I'm looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you.
Okay, see you inside.
That's gonna make me cry. Get away from me.
Who's gonna make a quick toast?
Yeah, let's hear the speech. Yeah.
Practice for the reception.
Toast for Ed. A toast for Ed. Toast. I said toast.
Wait, we gotta back that up. Wait, rewind.
Very good, Ed.
Anything you'd like to say to Shelly right
Speech.
now?
I think we'll have a wonderful life together.
What do you mean you think?
Say it with a straight face. Come on, Ed.
I know we'll have a wonderful life together.
Say that with confidence, Ed.
I know we'll have a wonderful life together.
And if you do anything to mess it up, I'll be right there watching. You know, I live in Diamond Bar too. Picture?
Time to show.
Shelly and Ed and their families. As meaningful as this ceremony is to the two most deeply involved, its beauty and its significance may be greatly increased and shared by those whom they love and those who love them. And so as you witness this celebration this evening, won't you all plan to be participants and not simply spectators? Will you give to them the blessing of your love, and in so doing, share in their bond? On behalf of the families, I thank you for coming to share in this celebration of joy. I invite our guests to be seated. Who comes to place the hand of this woman in the hand of this man, praying divine love, keep them as one?
Her family and I do.
Thank you. Shelly and Edward, in this quiet hour, you now appear to celebrate the drawing together of your separate lives under the bond of marriage. It is not to be entered into lightly, but with a sense of certainty, with mutual respect, and with a reverence which does not preclude beauty and humor and certainly joy. Love shared within the marriage bond can be one of the greatest experiences that come to individuals. At its best, it reduces our selfishness, it deepens our personality, and it makes life just that more meaningful to live. For love woven within the marriage is a spiritual adventure for both of you. From this inner state of conscious unity in faith and in love, in thought and in purpose, in plan and in action, there comes the outer state which corresponds to it, making the outer like the inner, peaceful and harmonious. The state of matrimony is true marriage only when based upon this deep and visible communion of two individuals who seek to find completion in one another. Do you understand this? While matrimony symbolizes a great intimacy between a man and a woman, this closeness should not diminish, but rather strengthen the individuality of each of its partners. The poet Maria Rilke once said that marriage is not a matter of creating a quick community of spirit by tearing down and destroying all boundaries, but rather a strong and a vital marriage is that in which each appoints the other the guardian of his solitude. Once the realization is accepted that even between the closest of human beings, infinite distances continue to exist, a wonderful living side by side may grow up if each succeeds in loving the distance between them no less than one another. The prophet Khalil Gibran expressed these in "Hang your hearts and stand together, yet not too near together. The pillars of the temple stand apart, this oak tree and this cypress grow not in each other's shadow. And thus it is out of this resonance between individuality and union that love, with its incredible strength, matched only by its incredible fragility, is to be born and reborn within your marital celebration. Shelly and Ed, your celebration of human affection is therefore an outer sign of an inner commitment that religious organizations consecrate, that states legalize, but neither can truly create or annul. Such a union as yours may only be born of loving purpose, be nurtured by abiding will, and be continually renewed by human feelings and the deepest of spiritual intentions. And so will each of you bring to this new life, for the sake of the other, the very best you have in you. Will you promise to recognize the other as an individual, striving to be conscious of the other's development as well as your own? Will you seek through kindness, through understanding, to achieve together the life you've envisioned? And will you truly try to express at all times and under all the conditions your relationship shall create through the years the highest and the best that you know for yourself, for your partner, for what this union shall bring as good into our world? If so, please answer, I will. Edward, will you have this woman whose hand you hold to be your wedded wife and to share her life with you? And do you promise that you shall love, honor, and care for her throughout all of the circumstances of your life together? If so, please answer, I will. Shelly, will you have this man whose hand you hold to be your wedded husband and to share his life with you? And do you promise that you shall love, honor, and care for him in tenderness and affection throughout all of the circumstances of your life together? If so, please answer, I will. Edward, would you please repeat after me? I, Edward, take you, Shelly,
I, Edward, take you, Shelly,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Shelley, would you repeat after me? I, Shelley, take you, Edward,
I shall take you, Edward,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my husband,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Ed, what token do you bring as evidence of your vows this evening? Family and friends, this beautiful ring that is wrought is made of precious metal and stone. It's circular to represent a relationship that has had many special moments in its past, shall in its future, all of these being tucked in the sacredness of this moment. So I invite all of you to join with me now as a spiritual family as we bless and we consecrate this ring that shall be placed on Shelley's finger. So would you join with me in a moment of prayer together? Bless, O God, this ring, that he who gives it and that she who wears it shall be surrounded by your abiding grace and filled by your love throughout their life together as husband and as wife. In the spirit of your love we give thanks. Amen. That as you place the ring on Shelley's finger, would you repeat after me? With the giving and receiving of this ring,
Giving and receiving of this ring,
we are one.
we are one.
With it I give to you, Shelley,
With it I give to you, Shelly,
all the treasures of my mind,
all the treasures of
my heart,
my heart,
and my hands. Shelley, what token do you bring? Again, friends, would you join with me as we bless this ring? Bless, O God, this ring, that she who gives it and that he who wears it shall feel your presence in those mountaintop places of life and shall find you as encouragement in the valleys. For you are that all-giving presence in the lives of these, your children, Shelley and Ed. In the spirit of the living Christ, we do give thanks. Amen. Shelley, as you place the ring on Ed's finger, would you repeat after me? The giving and receiving of this ring,
With the giving and the receiving of this ring,
we are one.
we are
With it I give to you, Edward, all the treasures of my mind, my heart, and my hands. As you two continue holding hands right now, may you be definitely aware that wherever you are, divine love will sustain and fulfill and prosper you in all that is good in your life. Ministering in the name of Christ, the light of this world, I do pronounce you are husband and wife. And I share this charge with you, that you learn to love each other in words and in actions, as well as in comforting silence. That you be mindful of each other's needs with honest effort to fulfill. To talk when the other needs to hear, to listen when the other needs to be heard, to touch when the other needs touching, to hold when the other needs to be held, to understand solitude when the other needs to be alone, and that you might make living space for each other's humanness with its strengths and with its frailties, that you have tenderness in your strength and yet find strength in tenderness itself, and that the two of you open yourselves to the divine love that has woven the tapestry of your union this evening, and that through your many years together you honor the infinite weaver with faith and hope and love, these three, knowing that the greatest of these is love. Shelly and Ed, it's an honor to be the first to address you to this husband and his wife. So that your guests can share this moment with you. Turn slightly to them as I receive this red rose. The language of flowers, friends, the red rose is the symbol of love, and to Shelly and Ed, of all of you, their family and friends here in this hour, I invite you now to give your first gift as husband and wife by exchanging your roses. It would be my hope that where you make your home, wherever that happens to be throughout the years, that you have a very special spot in it for red roses just like these. And that on each succeeding anniversary of this occasion, the two of you celebrated in part by each of you bringing to the appointed spot in your home red roses. It's a restatement of your love for each other and as a rededication of the vow that you've taken this evening before God, your family, and your friends. Friends, to my 25, almost 26 years of marriage, I can add well over 1,000 among all of us here today. And one thing I can know that we who have been married a while realize that words can and do at times get in the way of the very deep intentions that Shelly and Ed have given place to in this hour. So I'd like to remind you, too, of that spot in your home for one other reason for 3 years. If words ever get in the way, they can in any good relationship bring that rose to that special spot. It's a reminder first to yourself and then to your partner. Love is surely the mortar with which you build a strong and durable